How you guys doing? You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. You never know what you're gonna find at a thrift shop these days and how much attention it can get you on social media. For example, I found this game purchased for $3.99 and for 50% off. I posted a picture to my Instagram, and you Storage Wars fans out there, oh, you gave that picture a lot of love. Thank you for that, by the way. One of you guys actually commented that Barry was the best. Barry, well, I said I happen to agree, he's a pretty cool dude. Although I've never watched any auction-based reality show in a while. But if I had to do a top 3 ranking of the ones that I did watch, this being one of them, Spike's Auction Hunters would be number 1. Number 2 would be True TV's Storage Hunters with the husband and wife hunting team of Brandon and Lori Bernier, or Bernier, or Berner, whatever. All I know is that they were a married couple, and they were pretty good at what they did. Even though True TV was anything but at the time. Number 3 would be this, Storage Wars. Even though it's from the Emmy Award-winning team behind one of my favorite shows, my favorite from them being 1,000 Ways to Die, and also Deadliest Catch and Ice Road Truckers, Original Productions. Yes, this is a Tom Beers creation, and now I have it in the form of a home game from Spin Master for 2 to 6 players ages 8 and up. Go big or go home. This game definitely made the rounds on YouTube. A lot of viewers just like myself have given high marks to this game. Now it's time for me, hopefully, to do the same. Even though, like I said, this ranks 3rd in my top 3 auction-based reality shows. So, let's take a look. You got some money here, which varies in amount. You have color-coordinated storage bins, and they're color-coordinated for a reason. 1 being orange, 2 being blue, 3 being purple, and 4 being green. They're color-coordinated for a reason, and that reason is because of the prize chips that you'll see in the bag right here, which is not a drawstring bag, so good luck trying to keep track of those chips. But just to line them up here for you, again, 1 is orange, 2 is blue, 3 is purple, and 4 is green. It makes a difference. And of course at the very bottom we have an instruction sheet. So let's get all this out of the way. Oh! And you have your tags right here, your name tags if you will, your auctioneer ID as well, which is right in here, and the auctioneers, as you know, for Storage Wars are the husband and wife team who own American Auctioneers in Riverside, California. Dan and Laura Dotson. This is double-sided, by the way. Same deal with these things right here. Of course, there is a married couple on this show, but they're separated. Brandy Basante and Jared Schultz. The voice of reason and the young gun. Brandy specializes in antiques and furniture, and Jared specializes in furniture too, but he also deals with historical stuff. So I guess it's similar to antiques. Brandy is relatively hot, but they're not my favorites. If I had to pick a favorite from here, I'm gonna have to agree with one of my Instagram commentators and say Barry Weiss, the old-timer, the collector. And of course, he also specializes in historical items too. Dave Hester, the mogul, he specializes in furniture and collectibles. And Del Seats, the tattooed gambler, he deals with collectibles and antiques. So we'll keep those to the side here. These storage bins are pre-assembled, by the way, which is a nice convenience. So this is the instruction pamphlet. Contents: 4 storage lockers, 6 player cards, 150 paper bills in the following denominations: 2,500 buck bills, 65 100 buck bills, and 65 50 buck bills. All contained right here in this plastic bag. 60 item tokens, all contained right here in this token bag. And an auctioneer marker. So there you go. Again, the storage lockers are pre-assembled, but they give you instructions for assembling them. And instructions for setting up the game. So, the object of the game is to be the player with the most money after 3 episodes of bidding. Now, up for auction. 4 abandoned storage lockers, each available to the highest bidder. You can see some of the contents, but most are hidden. Do you bid on what you know, or try to win unseen treasure. Each round or episode, I call them episodes because it's cooler that way, players bid on any or all 4 abandoned lockers. At the end of the episode, winning bidders reveal what they've won or how much they've lost. So you have to do some math here. After 3 episodes, the player with the most money is the winner. So draw tokens and then fill the lockers. And they give you instructions on how to do that. Each player draws 3 item tokens from the bag and looks at them without revealing them to the other players. Beginning with the auctioneer, the player with the auctioneer marker, and continuing clockwise, each player in turn secretly places their 3 tokens into the slots of 1 or more storage lockers. You may put all 3 tokens in one locker or divide them however you please. Oh, there are bonus categories here. Each player has 2 bonus categories that's indicated on their player card. Any items you win that match these 2 bonus categories are worth twice their face value. And what is face value? Let me draw a couple of cards. Tokens here, for example. Face value, collectibles. Here we have tin soldiers for $400 and a tin rocket for $200. And a nice little storage was Monica here on the back. Start the bidding. After all players have placed their tokens in the lockers, bidding begins on locker number 1. The auctioneer asks for an opening bid of $50. That's the starting bid. Any player can bid at any time, including the auctioneer, and may raise the bid by any amount. When no one chooses to raise the bid after final warning, the auctioneer awards the locker to the highest bidder, and the winning bidder takes possession of the locker and pays the bank, or pays the lady, the total amount of bid. The winner cannot reveal the contents of their locker until the end of the round, the episode. The auctioneer will continue the episode by auctioning the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th lockers. One player may win multiple lockers, some players may not win any, and obviously they will lose. After all 4 lockers have been sold, players reveal and score what they won. But be warned! Black mold penalty chips are incorporated in here, and you don't want those, because if you get one of those chips, they're worthless. It means you win nothing. After finishing the 3rd episode, players add up all their leftover cash and all the tokens they've won, subtracting any negative items and doubling any items that match the bonus categories on their player card. Any items won that match the 2 bonus categories on your player card are worth double. Any negative value items will be subtracted from the totals you've earned. So they do give you instructions on how to tally up everything that you won or lost. Keep the tokens you won in front of you or add them up at the end of the 3rd episode. Let's just show you a few more items from this bag. What you might be bidding for. So, collectibles. $1,100 worth of rare coins. We have a saddle that's worth $1,000 in the historical section. We also have here a drum set which is worth $700. Oh man, I want to bid on that. David has a drum set in the basement of his house that I never really got to play around with yet. Serving set, antique, $600. Jewelry box, $300. What's on the back here? A hope chest that's in the furniture section for $300. Oh my goodness, a pinball machine for $800. I bought a pinball machine before. A Marvel mini pinball game. One of my earliest reviews, one of my earliest items, which I don't own anymore. I gave that to my nephew, which he loves. So, hey, it was a good sacrifice, but I love that pinball machine. You might want to check that out. I'll leave an end title card after this so you can watch that review. It was a cool game. I like Storage Wars. I mean, when there was nothing else on, this sufficed. I mean, this was one of A&E's finest reality shows going for it. And A&E's a little more truthful in their reality shows versus True TV. And Spike, well, I guess they just really gilded the lily. So let's show you the back of this whole thing. Oh yeah, this is very easy to close, by the way. There's 2 tabs that you have to connect right here. Connect to their holes, and, well, there you go. It's auction time, folks! 4 abandoned storage lockers are up for sale. Whoever has the most money in their pocket can own them today! You can see some of the contents, but most of them are hidden. Do you bid on what you know, or try to win unseen treasure. Going once, secretly place items inside storage lockers. Going twice, bid to win or bluff to waste the price. All in fair warned. Sold! Reveal what you won. Did you get rich or die buying? Of course, this is an A&E officially endorsed licensed product, and if they have Storage Wars as a home game, well then, maybe it's time for an intervention game. Just kidding, please not, no. Anything but that, no. I give this 4.5 out of 5 claps. This just goes to show you that just like this show and the 2 other auction-based reality shows I previously mentioned, there is always one thing that the thrift store has in store. Unpredictability. To borrow a tagline from another true TV reality show, one that I absolutely love, even though it was really untruthful, and I guess you can recognize what that is. You won't believe what's in storage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to pay the lady, and I'll catch you on the flip side.